Welcome to University of Civil's IAS Academy. We are the best IAS Academy in Visakhapatnam. We would like to inform you that we are already started a batch of prelims 2023 ahead, which is coming now, and 2024 there's a prelims batch is also going on. So you can reserve your seat by calling to our number 8500625715. So today let's get into the topic. The topic is vacation bench of Supreme Court. What is this vacation bench is all about? This statement or this topic came into wake just after the statement given by Kiran Rijiju, the Law Minister of India, and what he does. He said that he always tried to keep some kind of a nostalgic statements towards the Supreme Court of India. Like the Supreme Court is usually making the delay of lawmaking process, or the Supreme Court is making some long vacations. That is what the statement he made by. And taking that as a word, the Chief Justice of India, Mr. Dr. Chandrachud, he just came with a statement. No Supreme Court benches will be available during the winter vacations. So that was the statement came into picture. So there is a tie between these two people. Let's get into detail what these are. So normally this is a practice which way back into the British time period. So normally in British time period, these people used to have summer period was very hot in India, and these British people used to have a chill climate over in their country, and then now they have to serve in India, and these people have to look after the cases over in India in the form of East India Company or British India. So, in dealing the cases, summer is usually very hot over India in all parts of the India except the northern part or northwestern part. The rest of the parts are very hot. So, taking that as a chance, see the European colonial or the British judges, what they have decided is we'll take a break in the summertime. At the same time, so that made a practice to them, and in over that particular period, these people used to leave India and they used to went to UK and they used to have some kind of a chill period over that particular point, and after the summer time period, they used to come back to India and have again look after the cases and reach and everything. That's what a natural traditional process which happened over the years in India. And at the same time, when in the month of December, there is a Christmas festival usually happens on December 21st all over the world. As these people are Christians and more in number, and these people used to leave India at that particular point of a time, and they used to leave again to UK, celebrate over the festival, and come back in the month of January. So this is a usual time period that these people used to have in the colonial period and in the British Indian time period too. So it became a tradition to the Indian courts especially, and even to the Supreme Court even, taking that as a notion. Supreme Court has declared themselves that the Supreme Court will work only 193 days out of 365 days. High courts will work a little bit more compared with the Supreme Court, like 210 days out of 365 days. The trial goes almost for 245 days. That's what the number that has been given by the Supreme Court itself. High Court has the power to structure their calendars according to the service rules. High Court you can look after. The High Court has its own powers. They're independent. They're not subordinate to the Supreme Court. So they have their own power to structure the calendars according to service rules. According to their whims and fancies of the state and the state service rules, coming to that particular point, so they can determine the calendar according which month they can declare holiday and which month cannot be declared holiday also. The court takes a week-long break even for Dashara and Deepavali also, for 2 weeks at the end of the December too. So the Supreme Court annual summer vacation typically lasts for 7 weeks. It starts in the end of May and the court reopens again in July. So this is normal procedure that a court will go. Even at times, even this is the time where Supreme Court will take a leave. In this particular point of time, even Supreme Court requires, let us suppose that there's an urgent case has to come into picture, and those urgent cases have to be addressed very urgently. At that particular point of time, the Supreme Court will appoint vacation benches in only these three conditions. If there is a person is already in jail and need to get a bail, only at bail condition, or habeas corpus, the person is not, the police has misplaced that person, or the police have to search that person, the habeas corpus, or any case related to the fundamental rights. Only in these three particular issues, that will be determined by the register of the Supreme Court, and the point will be given to the Chief Justice of India, and Chief Justice will take a notion on this, and the Chief Justice of India will appoint the vacation bench only on the urgent matter related to bail or habeas corpus or fundamental rights. Did any judge broke this previously? Yes, of course. The 45th Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, he was the one who broke this tradition. And what he did, he has done in such a way, like he was the one he himself listened to the cases in vacation bench, and he addressed even in vacation bench also. So this Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, the 45th, has broke the this one. Any best judgments given by the vacation bench? One of the best known justice has been given is Justice Krishna Iyer. The sitting singly as a vacation bench in the month of 1975 refused the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi plea to stay on Allahabad High Court decision, sitting aside her election, which triggered even the emergency, and we are all aware of it. And triple talaq is also judgment came out of in the vacation bench. National Judicial Appointment Commission is a judgment which is against the constitutional vibe, so that also came by the vacation bench itself. Even before to this, Justice Malimit Committee has recommended the period should reduce it to 21 days of vacation benches, and Law Commission also said in their report of 230th report in 2009 what they have given, higher judiciary must have to be curtailed at least 10 to 15 days and court time extended by at least half an hour a day. But these recommendations are given by any report or a committee, has to be looked after by the Chief Justice and their team, and they need to consider it. What is the practice in other countries? Other countries, Supreme Court, like they'll hear only 150 or 100 cases in a year and sits oral arguments 5 days a month. Saturday and Sunday is holiday. In India, Saturday and Sunday is calculated as holiday, but even at an urgencies, the court has to come upon. And in UK, even the Supreme Court sits in 4 sessions throughout the year and spanning roughly 250 days itself. So Supreme Court, if you look at the Supreme Court in India, the Indian Supreme Court is the highest caseload among all the courts in the world and works the most. The number of sitting judgments or the judgment delivered by the Indian courts or Indian judges, which is the highest in the world. So you can look at in 2021, 29,739 cases were being disposed of by the Supreme Court. So you can think about it. So that Indian courts are doing well, so they also need some kind of a vacation kind of a thing. In this time period, the judges are not enjoying themselves. The judges are making themselves ready for hearing for the next cases, and the judges are writing the cases in a proper way itself. The judges are having their oral discussions with other judges, what need to be done in this case and everything. So that's what the vacation is meant for the Indian judges. Thank you. If you like the content and the content of the video, please like, share, subscribe and comment also. Please communicate to our channel University of Civil, the IAS Academy, and Telegram. We used to keep every knot of current affair that been published every minute that we are going to upload on that. And Facebook, UCIAS, University of Civil, the IAS Academy. Instagram, or we have written so many articles on our blogspot. Please look into that, and if you like to be a part of our academy, also use it. Thank you.